Okay, so finally, I want to ask you about perceived reality and what that actually means. Explain why it's important and how you can create that to get success.
Sure. So many years ago, I was in Japan working with a nonprofit, and I had basically one day off to go have fun and shoot content for myself. I come back home and I start posting the content. And this was before people would batch shoot it, and they would post in real time at this time in social media. And then from there, I basically learned one Sunday morning, I'm looking at Facebook and I see a buddy who, had this great fun party that I missed out on. And I was like, and I text him like, hey, where was my invite? Why did I know about this? And he's like, dude, you're in Japan right now. What are you talking about? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm sitting on my couch, because he had been seeing my photos that I've been posting over the last couple of weeks. And that's when I kind of really realized you are what you post on social media. And so that's where that perceived reality is. And I'm not saying go rent a private jet and pretend like you're flying private, but you are what you post. So if you want to be known as a let's say comedy content creator, well, make sure all the videos you post are comedy. Don't post your food. Don't post food reviews, because people are going to think that you're a food reviewer. If you own this business, well, talk about your business. Don't talk about what you know. So that's where understanding what type of content to create is so important, because when people look you up, they look you up on social media now. They look up your website, but they look at your Instagram, they look at your YouTube, they look at your LinkedIn. And so if you are not posting content regarding that, they're going to go, oh, okay. I do these kind of social media audits all the time. And I'll look at business owners and I see photos. Like, if you just look at a glance at their Instagram, is kind of the best way. If they're posting photos of their dog and then their kids and then they're this and they're that, like, okay, you have a family. Rather than, oh, every video is about their business. Well, then they're a business owner. And so that's kind of the easiest way, is to look at your social and it's like, what are you? And that's how I kind of go about, talking about perceived reality. It's just kind of post the reality you want people to know you by.